Hi there and welcome. This reading is for someone who is wondering why their person hasn't reached out to them. You're feeling that, it's been a while. You're getting signs, synchronicities, readings, feelings on your own intuition that this person is wanting to talk to you, and yet they still haven't. What I'm seeing here with the reading that I did prior to coming on is that person had a really bad fight. Terrible. Like really bad. Like the worst fight you ever had with this person prior to the separation. And they are afraid to contact you. Because what happened, whatever was said between you and them, they know you haven't forgiven them. And they really are desperate for you to forgive them. It says, forgive me so I can look at you again. They know they hurt you deeply. They broke your heart is what they did. Either this person and you just had, words. There was things said, or they cheated on you, or you found out they were lying. I mean, this is horrible, whatever happened. And they're afraid to contact you because they think you're going to reject them. They think that you're not going to want to speak to them. And they're tired of holding back. They're tired of sitting there wanting to talk to you and not talking to you. And the thing is, during this separation, this person has realized that you and them are meant to be together. And that what I'm feeling during that fight, this person said that, they'll be better off without you, that it doesn't matter if you and them are not together, that they could find somebody better, like whatever the hell they said, right? But again, they said some horrible things to you. And what they found out is the grass is not greener. They miss you so much, and they didn't realize how much they were going to miss you until you were gone. What happened was that, like the card says, the truth was a bitter pill to swallow. They honestly believed that they could do better. They believed that whatever you and them had wasn't anything special. It wasn't unique. Whatever they were saying to you, that it doesn't mean that much to them, like this connection, it's a dime a dozen, like I can get this anywhere, like all that shit that their ego talks, right? And that's what they were doing to you. And yeah, they found out different, put it to you that way. They found out different. And now they're wanting to come back and tell you how they're feeling. But the thing is that, like you were feeling, they want to talk to you. They want to reach out. They probably have attempted to reach out, and they wrote out the text and then didn't send it, or picked up the phone and didn't call you, because of the fact that they know that if they talk to you, it wouldn't be a very good interaction, because like the card says, they need you to forgive them so that they can look at you again. They can't even look at you. That's how bad they feel. That's how ashamed they are of what they said and did to you. That's how bad this is. They're ashamed. Put it to you that way. This person's ashamed of themselves. Okay, so let's get some more cards here and see what's going on. Look at the fakest. Yeah. And your angels are watching. They know. This person, they treated you one way and they felt in a whole other way about you and tried to make you feel like crap about yourself when really it was their problem because they didn't know how to express themselves. I do not know what to say to you. No, you don't. There you go. You were too good for me. I made the wrong choices and now I'm paying for it. Yeah, this person's going through some deep karma because of what they did to you. Because again, because of the fact that they didn't want to heal themselves and they didn't want to confront their own demons, they took their shit out on you, made you feel bad, acted one way, and they were fake, right? They were just some fake ass individuals thinking that, you know, that they can say and do whatever they want. But the thing is that the reason why they didn't tell you how they truly felt was because they didn't want to be vulnerable. They knew that you were the only person that was gonna ever be able to break their heart, to actually, you know, like, they felt so deeply about you that if you were to reject them, or if they were to be vulnerable with you and something happened with the relationship and you broke up, you would be the one to be able to break their heart. And they didn't want to be in that position. So therefore, they hurt you first before you could hurt them. I need you to tell me how you truly feel about me. They honestly think you hate them right about now because of what they did to you. When I close my eyes, all I see is you, and they can't stop thinking about you. It's like they honestly can't imagine being without you at this point, but they also don't know what to do, because even though they want to say I'm sorry to you, they can't even feel, they're not even comfortable enough to approach you at this point because they know that you see right through them. I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? Yeah. You were like the light at the end of the tunnel for them. Wish. Hope. Praying. Yearning. Yeah. Like I was saying before, this person really, truly wants to mend this. But they know damn well that there's a lot of things that they need to be forgiven for. And they know this. Call. Hearing from them. They're thinking about it. They are truly, look at that picture, thinking about calling you, thinking about reaching out. Inner growth. But if this person was to come back right now today, you wouldn't want them. Because with that card, what I'm feeling is that this person, even though they're wanting you because they know they can't have you anymore. Because you have laid down the law. You set the boundary that, hey, I don't deserve to be treated that way. So what's happening now is that they're seeing themselves through your eyes, knowing that in order for them to feel better about themselves, they're needing your forgiveness. But the thing is that there's things that they need to do in order for them to be able to come to that place where you're going to want to even talk to them. Because think about it this way, as soon as they get your forgiveness, they're going to go back to their old ways if they haven't healed. It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available right now. They want you to make it better. That's all this is. You know, I mean, really. And that, you know, and that's a bunch of bullshit. Are you forgiving them? Yes. It'll help you? Sure. It'll help you. You'll, you know, because you don't want that energy, you know, in your system, you know. You don't want that around you. So, yeah, you forgiving them on your own, on your terms, yes. You forgiving them on their terms is for them and not for you. Remember that. I feel abandoned by you, and it's triggered my childhood traumas. Exactly. Like I was saying, this person is needing of healing, and they're wanting you to make it better because that's what you always did. By you always being there for them, you made them feel better. And now they have been put in a position where they're being confronted by everything, meaning how they treated you, what they did to you, what they said to you. and they're sitting there with this, and they're wanting for you to forgive them for what they did, so then they can move forward and feel good about themselves again. It says verge, about to reveal, confess. Are they going to tell you this? Possibly. Possibly. But I can't, you know, like I said, this person is really going to have to come to grips with what they did on their own first. We have interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. Being on the same page with you is them recognizing what they did to you and knowing that the reason for you forgiving them is because they know what they did to you was wrong. It's not because they're needing to feel better about themselves. And we have receipts. Proof. Show me. Yeah. You need proof first before you're going to allow this person back in. You know, before you even talk to them, you need proof that they've changed, right? I feel you at the soul level, and they still feel connected to you. You are the sweetest person I know. I cried over you. I don't want to lose you. I will never admit how much you hurt me. I didn't mean to hurt you. I get the feeling that, yeah, I am drawn to your light. This person doesn't know how to make themselves feel better. And by being with you, it made them feel better. I'm not saying they didn't love you. I'm not saying that they didn't care about you. What I am saying is that they were afraid to be vulnerable with you. They were afraid to truly show how they felt about you because they didn't want to be hurt. They didn't want to, you know, be rejected. It was like fear of abandonment, fear of being rejected, fear of being vulnerable. And they made it sound like, you know, it was like they didn't care. They didn't, you know, it was no big deal. Like, I don't care if we break up, like whatever. And then they realized that, you know, they really do truly love you and care about you, but they don't know how to heal. And because they don't know how to help themselves, by being with you makes them feel better. Yeah, this is really, yeah, this is intense. This is, you know, because it's like they need to heal, because if they don't, when they come back, if put it to you this way, they come back, they say, I'm sorry, you forgive them, everything's cool, you guys get back together, everything's good for a while, and then we're repeating a cycle again because they go back to their old ways. That's what's going to happen if they don't heal. They need to feel good about themselves on their own without them using your light. That's what needs to happen. And you realize that, and that's why, you know, they walked away. You were like, I'm done. You know, either you walked away from them or they walked away from you, but you were like, oh, I feel like you were okay with it, because by that point, you realized what was going on. This person said some horrific things, and that's why they know it's over, or could be both. You said to them, I am done. I am completely done. And they knew from what you had said that it was truly the end. And that's why I go back to that first card, that they want you to be able to forgive them so that they can look at you again, because they know how much they hurt you. There's the Two of Cups. Yeah. And it ended, this connection between you and them ended painfully. And now it's stuck, and it's not any kind of movement forward because we have the Chariot in the reverse position. I miss you. Do you miss me too? Desire. Release, allow, let go. Yeah. You have outgrown this person. Yeah. That was the feeling that I was getting before. And at the bottom of the deck, we have cutoff game. You, like, literally this time cut them off. You were like, I am done. And as much as you have desire for this person, as much as you would like to be with them and that you do miss them, you knew that it needed to go. You knew that you needed to cut them off, because what you were outgrowing was the person that they had been to you and the way that they had treated you. And that's why you cut them off and was like, I just need to release you. I need to have this not be anymore because you're hurting me so much. And you were constantly giving to them, and they weren't giving to you in return because of, we go back to them not wanting to be hurt, be vulnerable, you know, and so therefore they hurt you before you could hurt them. And it was that constant you wanting them to open up and them being afraid of opening up, but they stayed like with you because they were drawn so much to your light, because you gave so much to them, and they did nothing in return to the situation. There was no equal give and take in this relationship at all. So I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope this reading has helped you and it's given you the insight you were seeking at this time. If you liked the video, please like and comment and let me know how you're feeling and what you're thinking. I'd love to hear from you. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you have, thank you very much. And if you want to see more of me, hit that bell so you're notified of your next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.